Well, that was fast.
Not done yet. I gotta get my phone so I can pay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Propane stop. Okay, so fuel to the fire, right? Not really. Not my intention. Truly not my intention. But I did come across a post last night, and it made me want to pause and give a little word. So I want to address it because it's near and dear to my heart. Simple as that. So I am Miss Sparkly Holly. I have 6 children and I homeschool them now. Prior to that, I studied education. I worked in education for many, many years. I worked in elementary ed. I worked in a middle school. I worked in a detention center and worked at the high school detention center level as well for a little bit, kind of intergrades there. So yeah, I've also worked technical education as well. Great fun. So I understand public safety. I understand a learning environment, and I understand children wanting to pursue their passions and being excited about their programs and their opportunities in life. So that being said, everything in life is for you. Everything in life is for you. It is for your growth, for your happiness, for your joy, for your ascension. Choose it to be that way. So this person shared a post. It's back to school season here, and it's September now, so most schools are all back in session at this point, public, private, whatever. We homeschool, so we never really stop. We just kind of roll through the year and do a little more in the winter when we're home and it's cold outside, because we live in Florida. So when it's sunny and beautiful out, we want to be out and enjoying. So we live our life like that. But I digress. This family, and as many families do, have chosen to factory school. And they have chosen this for whatever reason. And that's the route that they're in. That's the boat that they're in. And now their factory school has called them, emailed them, alerted them that they now are doing active shooter drills. That their child is going to be searched. Their belongings are going to be looked through. Their bodies are going to be scanned. Like I said earlier in my video, I worked in the detention center for a little bit. That's what that sounds like. Those are still human beings, okay? Those are still children, and that is fear-mongering, and it's ridiculous. So, stop. Please. Please. School officials, hear my heart on this. We don't need to be scaring our children with these kind of drills. Those people, those active shooters, are so few and far between that, no. Humanity is what needs adjusting here. Humanity is what needs some practice drills. Humanity starts at home, is what I said to her. And what we choose next matters really, really dramatically for our future, for our children. And I don't know about you, but if I got the call that said my high schooler is going to have an active shooter drill, and I'm gonna have to do this, I'm gonna have to have their bag searched, that doesn't sit well with me. And it didn't sit well with this parent. It made her sad. She said it. She identified it. And I'm proud of her for doing that. She recognized the emotion in her body, said, this is not for me. This is not for my child. That needs to be your step one. Get the fuck out. It's that simple, y'all. Listen to your gut. Parents, listen to your gut. Your children were given to you, not to the teacher, not to the admin, not to the guidance counselor, not to the AP, nada. They were given to you. They are your tiny humans to raise and educate.
All mine.
All yours and mine. Okay? So I need for people, and I want for people, and I hope that in homeschooling our kids and showing their progress in life and their blossoming as individuals will hopefully show that there's another way for life to be lived beautifully, happily. And it means taking the mystery route sometimes. It means closing the factory school door. It means opening a homeschool door, maybe. Or something else. Or road schooling, or unschooling. Or a monastery school, or a co-op, or something else. I don't know, okay? I know for my people, because I know my people. That's who I focus on. If you focus on your people and you're focused on them and you get this email from your school